I'm Reverend Isaac Wafula. I want to teach something about what makes God to speak. God has his own initial purpose. You find that God is the one who initiates talking. He has ever been doing this work from the beginning. He is the one who has ever been doing the communication. It initiates from his own heart. His love for humankind has made him to make ways every time to come to man. So after God initiating his own love for talking to man, then man has his also a purpose to do it. As it is, as the Bible talks to us, God has three ways of making or talking to us. First, through his own glory in creation, and also through his own voice. He communicates to us through the Holy Spirit. God does communicate to man in his own purpose. There are three keys. One, God speaks through the thoughts and feeling. Second, through the Spirit brings feelings and peace, as it is in Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 to 23, which talks about, let me read about that. You will see that God is actually speaking to us through the Holy Spirit, and you will see manifestation by the fruits. Through the fruits of the Holy Spirit, God speaks to man, and you will also see this by the manifestation of the Holy Spirit. I may read this verse, Galatians chapter 5 verse 22, which reads this way. Galatians 22 to 23. It reads, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." So you find that surely one of the agents of God speaking to us is through the Spirit. And it can be manifested now to man by seeing the fruits of what God is doing to us. Also, the other thing is by the voice of the Lord. He will resonate with us. You see, like in John chapter 10, verse 1 to 3, you find that God's voice is actually speaks to us, and he has designated us as sheep. Is himself as the shepherd. So you find that surely God in his own voice, he speaks to us, and then you hear, and ever true sheep to understand the voice and recognize, and they follow. As I may read here from John chapter 10 verse 1 to 3, it says this way. Very true, I tell you, very true, I tell you, anyone who does not enter through a sheepfold by gate, but he climbs by some other way, a thief and a robber. No one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gate the gate opens and they follow, and the sheep to hear his voice. The Lord himself has made it possible that the sheep always understands the voice of the shepherd. And God himself is the great shepherd, whom every one of us, when we follow God, and how can God speak to us